All right,
You look like you filming somebody instead of saying, oh, look at your picture.
Who?
You.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Got to. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep a smile on your face, cause you know.
Now, you look like you murdering somebody.
And you know, I had a smile. I'm like, you good? You okay? You know, you gotta act like you know, and you straight. Act like you know what you're doing.
You have to go chill, turn around and everything.
yeah, but just, he ain't gonna be here tomorrow, that's all.
Yeah.
That's what it is, he can't contain himself, look at him. He can
Really
really
come on,
contain
it's
himself.
up out of here, and I clean my table. I'm ready to go. Oh.
I'm out of here.
Don't say it.
All right, Grant, Christian, okay, get some stuff done, you got plenty of time. Sign in 10 o'clock, Marta balance, and
149.
social trivia's on the board.
I think mine's sign out is complete.
Okay, is Marta done?
Mine done.
You sure?
Not yet.
Okay, stop saying that, because I check. That's one thing I do check. I do check. I think some of y'all used to being in high school and at home where you tell somebody, I'm done with it, and they say, okay, and just don't check. I will check on everything that I ask you about. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I signed out. I'm straight. Okay.
People, I guess,
Huh?
valuable training and
Today's my Friday.
Silly birthday.
So yeah, today's my Friday.
My name is Sam. I K N
Want me to throw this away for you?
A
Hey, throw this away for you?
is
Now, Melvin, you know, you was in the,
This V.
you had
Hey,
a
what?
real
is
job,
V E
depending on how long you've been there.
is N
Last night.
William.
You miss work Friday, you get paid for it. Or if you depending on how long you've been there, or what kind of job it is, you could be having paid time off.
Hopefully.
You would get a real job, I think, what did
County
y'all need to understand, right? Okay. So Melvin, if you was making $10 an hour, and you missed the whole day yesterday, you'd be losing $80 worth of work. $80 worth of money.
Right.
So you have to understand that sometimes there's paid time off and there's unpaid time off. So do you want unpaid time off to lose $80 an hour to go, and then you're gonna spend money on top of that? Or do you wanna, all those things are issues as you get older and start working out here in the real world. That's what's gonna happen with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Mama said you take being off, have them on birthday weekend, or spending money, partying, living it up,
Yes,
out
sir.
at the beach,
Yes.
on somebody else's
Yeah.
dime.
Well, now he's on somebody else's dime. That's what I'm talking about. There's no problem when it's on somebody else's dime.
Or somebody else's treat.
But when you start spending your own money, those are things you have to start thinking about.
Yep. Most of my trips will be summertime when I get a real job.
You know,
I'm gonna get a job that I don't have to work during the summer.
you got young men and young women. I see a lot of young men though. You know, they want to hang out and do all this stuff, whatever. They have responsibilities. They have children and whatever. Then they don't want to go to work, and then they don't get paid for it. Then they wonder why the person who may have these children with is not happy with them because they don't have the money they're supposed to have.
You want your first and last name or just Mr. Black on your certificate? Yeah, put our first and last name. You know how to spell a name, right?
Sharonda, right?
Sharonda. And then, and you know, Lawrence.
All right, so we got some time so we can do what we call housekeeping. You know, anybody know what housekeeping is?
It's cleaning.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
cleaning.
yeah.
No, not in the sense that I'm doing it. Housekeeping means that
The
You're
mother or
tying,
father.
you're tying up all the loose ends, okay?
The mother or
I mean,
father.
sometimes I go to some places and people, they have, people gotta pay their bills at the end of the day. Pay, you know, they doing all this stuff, they buy, they say, okay, well, take care of your housekeeping, that means you're gonna take care of your money, this. Anyway, our housekeeping is that, at least for me, is we, as of tomorrow, you would, some of you would have been here for 4 weeks. 2 weeks, okay, 2 weeks in classroom, learning procedures, learning our policies, learning the campus, whatever. Now you had 2 weeks on your job site, learning, you know, new people and things like this. And what I'm seeing is that some of you are slipping in what you should be doing, okay? If you're walking down the street,
There's only one of these.
should your cell phone be out?
No.
No. If you're in the MARTA station, should it be out?
No,
No.
unless you check Mr. Daniel.
Unless you're texting him.
Unless you check with a job coach. It could be me or Mr. Damien, okay? All right.
Oh, Miss Stanford.
Miss Sanford.
Am I just invisible?
Well, you very seldom. I'll be on the streets with her.
I'm out in the streets every day. Y'all.
Or Miss Sandifer, okay?
Yeah.
Can't give me no credit.
And so, you need to understand, if you don't like people saying nothing to you, or if you're not susceptible to feedback, do what you're supposed to do. That's all I'm saying, okay? Are you talking to strangers on the street?
No.
Okay, very good. When you come in this classroom in the morning, what should you do?
Sign out.
Before you do that, what should you do?
Do more bounce and wash your hands.
Wash your hands, use the restroom. You come in here, you sign in. You do your MARTA balance. You have someone check your MARTA balance to make sure it's correct. If you have trouble doing your MARTA balance, what should you do?
Ask for help.
Ask
for
someone
help.
to help you with it so that you can have it correctly.
Yeah.
Because you need to understand. Hopefully, as most of y'all move on and get out here, you may have that MARTA card in your hand, and you running late. You try to catch that train. You say, oh, cool. Oh, I made it to the station. All I gotta do is tap my card, and you get that card. And what does that card do? It stays red, right?
It stays red.
No, I forgot to check my
You have
card.
more than one box.
What about?
It should have been.
Should be some, isn't there another box in
Yeah,
there?
it should have been the whole box.
It should look just like that, on laminate paper. Go through.
These are sheet protectors.
Are we done?
Yeah, those are sheet protectors and these are labels.
We gotta buy some more laminate. Should have put some more rides on your card. That morning when you came out, you should have checked it. Okay, I got one ride left. I need at least put $10 in there so I can have some more for the rest of the week. No one's gonna
They're
be
right here in this yellow phone.
no one's gonna be around to assist you with these things the way we are right now. Okay?
Yeah.
You're gonna be on your own. When you ride in the train, should you be
No, no sleeping. No sleeping.
No sleeping.
No sleeping.
right, Grant? No what?
No, sleeping on the train.
There you go, Grant.
Or taking a nap.
Or take a nap.
Yeah.
Or take a little bob, little moment. Because guess what?
You get robbed.
So just that quick, it happens, okay?
They
I
can
mean,
take your
just that
phone.
quick, they can do something to you, whatever.
They
So
can
you
take
need
your
to be
phone.
looking around, and also, should your earbuds be in your ear?
No.
No.
Hey, don't be calling me out. You want nobody to call y'all out, okay?
Okay. No, when y'all get off that bus in the morning, put your phone in your pocket, take your earphones or earbuds, put them in your pocket, look around, because getting off that bus, College Park Station is not the most friendliest station in the world. Even though someone's gonna be there, we're there watching, but still, if you're on your own, you need to just always be aware of your surroundings, okay? Walk in there, go in there. Right now, I'm going off to the side and wait, okay? Go downstairs, wait for the train. Are you waiting right on the platform at the edge, looking like this now for the train?
No.
Okay, so you're standing back, away from the platform, because you don't know what crazy person could come down there.
Rats be down there too.
Right, you have to be safe. As we said at the very beginning of the year, number one for us, me, Miss Sanford, and things, your safety.
Yeah.
Number two is
Follow the instructions.
follow the instructions. If you do those two, you will be successful here. You will be successful. If you don't, you will not be successful. And everyone I keep asking, okay, is this what you want? Is this what you want to do? You want to be successful, okay?
Yeah.
We will get you there. Speak up for yourself. What do we say you have to do? Zaire, what's the word? What word we say? Begins with an A.
Advocate.
Well, you know Zaire was in the back of the room.
I mean,
Melvin said it correctly. You have to advocate for yourself, okay? It's just like we doing these job sites, okay? Some of y'all gonna talk to the other interns, they're gonna be telling you about what they're doing, whatever. Me, Mr. Damian, and Miss Vanderford, we talk about where you gonna go next, okay? We see things we don't see. And we may say, well, we think you know whatever. If there's some place that you want to learn something, you really want to do whatever, you need to speak up and say, hey, I've been hearing about what they doing down here, what they working at here, whatever. I think that would be good. And Ms. Sanford, well, she will consider that because she makes the final decision. Big boss. Say the cost big boss. That's what she does, Dave Brown. Like Black Caesar. Everybody see the movie Black Caesar?
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? That's an old school movie, Black Caesar, Big Boss. But she makes the final decision on that. But there may be something that you think, okay, I want to explore. I've heard about it. Somebody's working down here and they tell me what they're doing, whatever. Advocate for yourself, because if you don't speak up, it won't happen. We had a number of people last year, we did advocate, they advocated, we said, I would like to do this, whatever. Ms. Sanford considered it. She said, now that you advocate for yourself, whatever, if you said you want to do this, she said, she made a change in their rotation.
Yeah.
She made the change in their rotation where they wanted to go, but they spoke up for themselves.
Instead of just the 3 rotations, I took that intern, cut his rotation short, and gave him another opportunity to do something else that he shared that he wanted to do. Self-advocate.
You have to speak up for yourself. And not only here, but the more you learn here, the more you can speak up at home.
Absolutely.
Because guess what?
Yeah.
There's only one person in here, I think it's 18, right?
Yep, only one.
You 18?
I'm not.
Right, there's only one, 18.
I'm 18.
Yeah, you're the only one. Everybody else is 19, 20, 21,
27.
and 38, old like Diana. Get ready to retire next week.
I'm youngest.
You're, as we say, you're young adults. You're not babies, okay? I'm not going to treat nobody like babies. You're not babies. You know, some of y'all, I don't know. I don't know your parents, whatever, you know, but you have to, you know, if you're growing, whatever, you say, I can do these things, okay? Please, you know, let me, I want to experience what? Begins with an L, ends with an E. There's an I and F next week. Who's in?
Life.
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 For this program, life.
Life.
What's the first thing in life is about?
Learning.
What's the first word, though? Learning.
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 That's what you're doing.
Independent.
You're learning.
Learning.
And the more you learn, the
Future
more
appointment.
independent you become. And the more you learn, the more you want to learn. And the more you learn, you don't want to be treated like a little 2-year-old or 3-year-old, do you?
No.
No, sir.
No.
Because you don't learn some things. You're not going to be the same person you were last year this time.
Just go back.
What's your high school? Westlake. What's your high school? Westlake. What's your high school?
North Springs.
What's your high school?
North Springs High School.
Okay, you was at where? Hers, right? Where were you at?
Perseverance.
Hurst Ferry. Okay,
North Springs High School.
all right, so that's it. So if y'all get to go back to your high school, you know, maybe visit or whatever, we gonna go back, this is what, you gonna go back to.
So why they go to high school when they being bad?
Hmm?
I did. High school for a game.
You did what?
For a football game.
You went back? I mean, go back, but you gonna go back, but you gonna start saying, oh, man, so silly.
I saw the difference.
You saw, see, already you see the difference, right? The immaturity, that's what,
Not acting.
right, not acting, right, that's what,
Right.
that's what it's about. Yes, Kay.
So why do they go to high school when they be in trouble?
Who? Well, I don't understand your question.
Why do they go to high school when they be in trouble or being bad?
Are you talking about?
Nobody's being bad, what do you mean bad?
He said being sent back to high school is from here.
It's not that you're being bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just that you're not growing and have the level of maturity that needs to be in this program. And part of that level of maturity is following instructions. Doing everything you say. If you're not doing that, we're seeing that you are not capable of being here. Okay?
Okay.
That's why we stress follow instructions, okay? Because if we keep telling you and you keep doing the same thing, we're saying, okay, you don't have a maturity level to comprehend what following instructions mean. That means we have to have, and we cannot have hands-on with all you interns here because we have so much more we have to do. You know, I was telling Miss Sanderford, it was so great today how I could tell Caleb, Melvin, Diara, and Maya, boom, 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 and y'all did it. That's what this is about. And for Maya, that's a big step because Maya has not been here before.
She's never worked at that before.
She's never been there. She's never been back there before in the back area.
That's her first
So
time.
she went back there, we got the aprons on, whatever. I said, I took those forks, spoons, and knives out there, and I said, Maya, find every one of those things that is empty, trade it out, and fill it. And she did it.
And
That's-
that was great.
Good job, Mike, good job.
I didn't have to go with her to show her whatever because of some of the skills she's already learned over there. She's learning how to follow instructions. She's learning how to look. I showed her where the forks were, and she knew where it was. She knew where every post was. She said, okay,
Yeah.
they're around the post, so I should go to every post, right? That's what this is about.
She follows directions very well.
Yes.
So that's what we need from you, directions, okay? Also, critical that you follow directions on the MARTA train. If something is happening on the MARTA train, and if we say we need you to get up and move, you need to get up and move and try not to think about it, okay?
And you
Yes.
better move fast.
And you gotta move fast,
Yes.
because we see something that is unsafe.
Don't ask us any questions about it right then. Because you guys know, last Friday when I took you all to North Springs, we had to move. You all moved too slow. And I had to hold the door open so that you all could get in. Don't ever do that again. When I say let's go, I mean let's go. I said next stop, we're getting off. I told you guys ahead of time. I said next stop, we are getting off. Don't ask me any questions. We'll talk about it later like we did. Next stop, one of you all still looking around. I'm like, let's go. Then I gotta raise my voice. I don't like to have to raise my voice. I like to keep it easy.
And if she raises her voice, that means other people are looking at her because
Yes.
everybody don't know that she's in the program with you, okay?
Yes.
So they wonder, why is she talking to them that way?
But
The suspect.
yeah, it's seeming like I'm doing something that I should not be doing. When in reality, I should be able to tell my interns next stop, and I shouldn't have to say anything else. Because they know when that train stops at the next stop, they already get up and get off.
Stand it up, look for Miss Sanderford and go.
Follow me and go to the next location, because something is going on. Because that guy that was on the train doing all of that, getting angry because he couldn't get money and had that big black bag, I don't know if he has a gun or a knife. So I have to remove you all from the situation. I'm watching him the whole time to see what he's doing and how he's moving. But when I say move, you gotta move. And then we talk about it after we got to North Springs and we sat on the bench. And one of you all said, you know, what, I think Kay said, what happened? And then I told you what was going on the train and why I said let's go, but you gotta move fast.
We had another experience yesterday, didn't we, Kay?
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Scared.
And we had just had a conversation before we got on the train, didn't we?
We did.
So were you scared yesterday, Kay? Why didn't you move?
I don't know.
That could have been the difference between you living and dying. You got to follow directions. Mr. Damien knows that there's a situation. When he says move, you have to move.
Oh.
Because that man, just like he was getting in those Caucasian ladies' faces and calling them white bees, that could have been you, that he could have been in your face, or could have put his hands on you and assaulted you. Mr. Damien is telling you for a reason to remove you from harm's way.